second, MP.
What's shaking, MP?
Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, BA, it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
Well, you know, MP's done pretty well, and I'd say he could very well be on his path to an all-star selection. I do think he needs to up his game a bit and really stay consistent at delivering top-shelf performances to be more of a shoo-in.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Sorber in at the 5 down low. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about the challenges a defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so it's Memphis with it, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Pass to Jackson. Screen by Edey. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Primetime.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams passes to Primetime. Oh, the Thunder, another 3!
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morant surveying the floor. Driving in. Outside Wells. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Grizzlies trail by 6. To the paint. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 5.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holmgren, left side. Pass to Primetime. And he's going for the oop here. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you can't teach height. Holmgren is always a lot threat.
The Thunder. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
All Jackson's in the post. Gigi at the 4, Triple J at the 5. Ty Jerome is out there with Kevin Porter. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Jerome. 5 points in the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Jackson can't get it to go. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Wallace. That one's good. This game is all even.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Back to Jerome. Pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And it's Jerome with a three. Give him 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Both Primetime and their last time out against the Kings played some superb basketball. He dropped 35 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Jackson, the screen. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Wells comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Morant in for Jerome. Then for Oklahoma City, Alexander, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Zach LaVine. Memphis trailing here. The shot. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Morant using his speed. Williams with the screen. The shot no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Primetime. Pure from three-point range. Primetime's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
He drops it from range. Primetime's got 20 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
Here's Primetime. Off target from outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to... And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
They're hitting their...
Appreciate you joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
On the court for the Thunder, Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Morant, and the 10-footer finds the target. Morant's got 13 now.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. SGA passes to Primetime. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Clock at 4. No luck on that one.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the inside, Edey. And the layup is good. 6 points for him.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Sorber. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now here's Morant. He takes it in, kicks it out to Jackson. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Williams is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then it's Ty Jerome. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Prime time. Can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting 61% for the game. Knocking them down. Shoots from 14. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Alexander, the pass to Williams. And that one, good.
And Williams is so poised down inside. He just gets it done from anywhere on the court.
Outside Wells. Jackson with a screen on Williams. "11 feet out, and again it's Memphis missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Primetime. Offline with a 3. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Wells. And yep, it's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And here is Williams. Out to the right wing. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Williams. Jackson comes in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Jerome. Money from three!
The guys can get forgotten about in the corner. Always got to keep an eye on Williams.
Edey outside. Now Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Here's Morant. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Just in time with the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Jacks up a three. Oh, a bomb from John.
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
Beyond the arc. Edey rips down the board.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
And rejected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Morant! Cash from downtown! Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Puts up the tray, knocks down the trifecta.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
The Sun Guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he's unable to get the second one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
It's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Williams, it's good from beyond the arc.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The free ball is down.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
It's a 5-point game.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren maybe slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
So it's Oklahoma City now. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Timeout called, Memphis. 20 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
from deep. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
So the Thunder take the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP. Brian, back to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and
ago. Come on, dude. Are there any players you can beat? Yo, MP, let's go.
I see you out there doing work.
Hey.
Get the perimeter.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Go over it. Help me out! Get that! Grab it! Move around! Okay, that slipped out of my hand. You got him!
I got no answer for you.
your mind right.
Y'all ready to lose?
Switch! Get it!
What's the roll? They don't know how to guard you.
Hey, yo! Right here. What's...
We're here. We're here.
Ball never lies.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Watch the pig.
Good ball, baby.
Left side. Hey! What's up with that?
Yo, watch him. Yo, shut up.
Back shot.
Shot.
Ball, we good. Let's get y'all.
No.
Give me that. All right.
Let's go!
Damn. For that air.
I'm ready to go.